The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy UAG back with another episode of the weekly retro party show brought to you by our people over there at Manscaped. 8 million balls can't be wrong. Your balls will thank you later. Use code WRP to save yourself 20% off and free shipping and handling. Thank you to the people over there at Manscaped for holding us down. You guys have made it halfway through the week, and for your reward, you're here with me, your boy UAG. We're having some fun. We already went. We saw Smile 2 last night. Excellent movie. It's getting us in that Halloween spirit, if you will. Terrifier is in the theater right now, Terrifier 3. So if you are in that thing, you want to start seeing all those Halloween movies, you can definitely do that. I believe Beetlejuice is still in the theater, but you can also rent it now. It's on home video now. You can stream on that. But without further ado, let's bring in the crew. We got Infinity Dynasty here. Let me add her to the train. What's up?
Hi everyone.
How we doing today?
Pretty good. And yourself?
Man, I can't complain. Like I said, it's halfway through the week. It's been a trial and turbulent one, but we are working through it. Unfortunately, today there is no alcohol on deck because I'm trying to count those carbs. But I do have myself a prime. Which one is this one? Strawberry watermelon. And so, what do you have on deck?
I had some prime earlier, lemonade. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
My
son, I've been doing.
My son got me. I took him to we was at one of these supermarkets, and he was like, "Oh, I need a prime." I said, "You got prime money, boy?" He said, "No, but you do." So he had the ice pop one, which I find it amazing that they can make you. It tastes like the Rocket, the Rocket Icy, the red, white, and blue.
Uh-huh.
They make the drink taste like that. Science is crazy. We're gonna probably grow an extra arm or something with all the chemicals that we're putting in. But while we're still alive, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. With that being said, we've got the drink on deck, but we got to start the show with the what the F moments of the week. And I have a couple of good ones. And I'm appreciate you being on here because I love a woman's perspective on some of the things that we have. MGK will not be on today, unfortunately. He has some prior engagements. Everybody wish him well. But with that being said, let's start off the show with this one. And I'm just give you a little backstory. This guy, he was hustling the whole system. If you know, it is expensive to live in this world, but not for everybody. Kids get it, pretty good because they ain't got to work. Their parents just got to pay for them. But what if you ain't got no parents and you still want to live that way? Well, you could do what this guy did.
Faked being a teenager to get into high school.
I think I heard about this.
Dude.
Wasn't he like eating lunches and all this stuff?
Yes, it's so weird. So, dude, this happened in Nebraska, and it was this guy named Zachary.
Talk about a guy who peaked in high school.
No, seriously, bro. I'm so serious. So this guy goes and he comes up with all these fake documents, and pretty much it's pretty foolproof because he gets enrolled into 2 different schools, Mike. He was going to these classes, bro, and he went to school for 54 days.
Wow.
Without them even knowing that he was there.
At all,
yeah. So, and apparently he was like a pretty short guy. He was like 5'4". He was like 120 pounds. So he looked pretty young, bro. So they assumed he was actually in high school. He was doing, he was in class. Bro was eating lunch with everybody. He even made friends. He made homies.
Wow.
He even had a bunch of girlfriends as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What ended up getting him caught up was that this guy got so cocky, he started to meet parents. One of the parents ended up calling authorities. We're like, yo, I need y'all to look into this high school kid. And they found out he's actually 27 years old, Mike. Yeah. And he was talking to girls that were like 16, 15, stuff like that. Bro is getting up from 85 to 100 years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Went back to school for what? To live out his glory days again. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
No, seriously, talk about peak in high school.
Yeah, he deserves all the jail time that he's getting.
Seriously, bro,
For sure.
85 to 100 years is
You're
insane.
sicko. You're sicko.
This guy.
Now, and one thing is kind of genius because, like, he's like, I'm eating good. I ain't gotta pay for nothing. The taxpayers is paying my bills and shit. But the nigga got so cocky, he started meeting parents. Oh, well, hello. Oh, yes. He probably was sounding so smart. They were like, you too smart to be a 16-year-old. And then he was fucking these 15, 16-year-old girls too. My man's doing 85 years to 100 years, bro. So, what do you think about if I was a parent and I found out that there was this 27-year-old kid smashing my daughter, I don't know what I would do. But I'm glad that they called on to him. MSU Rich in the chat. What up, my guy? What up, my guy? Billy writes in the chat. What up, my guy? Idorian Games in the chat. What up? So let me know in the chat what you would do. Roz, you are a mom, right? You have a young daughter.
Yes, I do.
If there was a man there acting like he was 15, 16 years old, being 27, how would that go with you, if you will?
I would. I mean, first of all, the school did not do their due diligence, which is, pretty hard because as a parent, I know how hard it is to put your child in school and all the things that you're supposed to do. Secondly, of course, I would lose my head. I don't even know who I would blame on that one, but I would seek the highest punishment in the justice system if possible. I mean, I don't know if I'd find him and take him out, but pretty close to it.
So Console Fanboy just let us know that he's a stalker. He said she would take one of the dumbbells she uses on Twitch channel and smash the guy's head in. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah. So that's interesting. Let's go to the next one because this one This is the one I really want you to do. So, give you a little backstory here. Guys, on Hinge, trying to get out there because, unfortunately, that's how we roll now. Nobody meets people outside of the internet. It's kind of hard. Like, it really is hard because, unfortunately, there's a lot of creeps out there. So girls try not to talk to dudes unless they really already know them. If somebody doesn't introduce them or something like that. So the internet is one of those ways. But hey, there's creeps out there too. But this is the other way. So let's go ahead and play this video because, yeah, girls are being girls again, and you're going to have to defend them. Let's go.
This guy went viral for ghosting his date at a restaurant.
So I get there to meet this girl for hibachi, and she brings a friend with her. Both of these women start ordering a bunch of drinks, and I'm like, okay. And then they start ordering appetizers. In my mind, I'm like, all right, these girls think I'm stupid. I'm not. So time goes by, and we're ready to pay the tab, and the cook guy goes, all right, how are we splitting up the bill today? The girl goes, all on one. So I tell her, hey, do me a favor. Will you just box up my food real quick and I'm going to go to the restroom? She goes, yeah, no problem. Guess where I went? I didn't go to the restroom. I went in my car and I went home. You think I'm stupid?
The next day, the guy returned to the restaurant to ask if the girls ever paid the tab. And what he found out totally shocked him. The guy's name is Johnny. His viral video has now gained almost 7 million views and over 600k likes. In this video, Johnny asked everyone if he was wrong for leaving his date at a restaurant without paying for their food.
I dined and dashed on a Hinge date, and let me tell you why. Well, on this Hinge date, I hit this girl up and I was like, hey, you want to meet up, grab lunch? So on a first date with someone online, I'm thinking something casual, right? This woman comes back with, I want hibachi.
Hit him with the number one.
Hibachi?
Girls
She's
love
like,
doing that shit.
Hibachi. So I go, okay, I guess.
Bitch, you don't eat
Johnny thought
hibachi
it
on
would
your
be
own
just
budget.
the two of them, but his date brought
Wanna
someone
go
else with
eat
her.
hibachi
She goes,
on
hey,
my budget.
would it be cool if my friend just jumps in with us, hangs out? And I'm like, I guess. I mean, she's already here.
Unless we having a
After
threesome,
talking for a
I don't want
while,
to see
they
your
decided
friend.
to order. Little did Johnny know, the girls would choose the most expensive items on the menu.
Both of these women start ordering a bunch of drinks, and I'm like,
Drinks, okay. Drinks
And then
ain't
they
bad.
start ordering appetizers.
Appetizers?
And
okay.
the guy, the cook, he goes, what do you want? And I go, I would like just chicken and rice. Easy. I'm a simple man. The girls go, we want surf and turf.
Nah, bitch.
I go, you want surf and turf?
Nah, bitch.
They go, yeah, surf and turf. And I'm like, okay. In my mind, I'm like, all right, these girls think I'm stupid. I'm not.
Though the three of them were having fun, Johnny said that he knew what was going on and wouldn't let the girl take
Surf
advantage
and
of him.
turf.
So when they were about to pay, he had a simple yet genius plan.
I tell her, hey, do me a favor. Will you just box up my food real quick and I'm going to go to the restroom? She goes, yeah, no problem. Guess where I went? I didn't go to the restroom. I went in my car and I went home. You think I'm stupid? I'm not. You paid my bill.
Good genius,
Thanks.
man.
However, Johnny became curious about whether the girls ended up paying the bill. So he went back to the place, only to be shocked by what the cook told him.
He goes, they paid the bill, but they didn't pay. I go, what do you mean they didn't pay? He goes, I didn't see you come back. But about 30 minutes later, another man comes in and pays their tab for them, and then they leave. These two called another idiot to come pay their bill, and this idiot actually did. There's no saving them. They're not good people. They're not. But needless to say, I cash apped hibachi dude $20, called it a day, and I'm just gonna move on with my life now.
Wow.
Okay. So that happened. What do you say to that?
First of all, hibachi is not too expensive, but the surf and turf and what they did was hibachi. You said hibachi is an upgrade. That's a regular date. Anyway,
I don't know. Like,
hibachi's like $22 a regular plate.
No, well, if you go to a nice hibachi place, it's not like that. And secondly, listen. I don't know. You have a point. You have a point on that, but I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I think she's living outside her means. And then you bring a friend. This is the first date.
Let me tell you something. Pro players would have paid and then taken the girls out to the club after and made a threesome happen. Pro players. I know some pro players. They would have done that. They would have swindled that, and it would have happened.
Well, listen, if I thought that was that type of party, if I thought that was type of party, then I guess. But you like, oh, can my friend? I was like, is she partying?
Look,
is she part of the party? Then let's go. But if she's not part of the party, and she just no, that's what we're not doing.
Listen, if you make the setting right, you can make it happen. There are that was a perfect setup for a threesome.
So let me tell you something now. Guys in the chat, we need to take notes. She's telling us that is a signal, like, hey, this can happen. I need to know. Okay, good to know. Now I know. I've learned something today. I was today years old. When she says her friend comes, that's an invite for a party. That's an invite. Now it doesn't feel. I don't feel so bad. If I knew that's what it was gonna be.
The way they were moving, they ordered like that on purpose. It's not like it wasn't a friend that was shy, that was nervous to ask, that was really feeling weary about it. You know what I'm saying? They pro this shit. So, because I've taken girls out with me and they're too shy to ask, and the guy has to egg them on. Like, here, please.
So wait a minute. So you're saying that you're part of this crew? Oh no, I don't want to know. I want to know about that. Next story. Next story, please. With that being said, let's go to this story here. I wouldn't be doing myself here. So imagine. Let me paint the picture. A lot of us in this realm of thing, when we buy these Arcade1ups or anything like that, we don't usually keep them. Console Fanboy, he is officially called, his nickname is Renter Center. He will buy something and literally and within weeks he will sell it on Facebook Marketplace for about half the price. So this is right up his alley. He should know this. Sometimes when you dealing with shit on Facebook Marketplace, you are dealing with people who always want to deal. They want you to deliver it. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. Well, this is why you should never sell anything on Facebook Marketplace. Here is the video.
Hello.
Do you remember me? Bought a phone off you yesterday off Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday I got it. Great phone. Really happy with it. It slipped out of my hand last night. Look at the back. It's all cracked now.
Okay.
Smashed.
Okay, but how has that happened?
I dropped it. It fell out of my hand. Yeah.
Okay, so why are you here?
I just thought because I only got it yesterday that you might replace it or give me a refund because
How am I going to replace it? It's not like I've got another phone.
Well, give me a refund then, and you can have the phone back.
Yeah, but why?
Because it's broken now.
Yeah, I know, but you've broken it.
But it was an accident. It just fell out of my hand. Couldn't help it.
Okay, but it's not like this is a shop.
I know, but you could. I should be able to get.
This bitch is real serious.
Really. I mean.
Yeah, but why?
The law is.
No. It's not the law.
It's damaged.
Yeah, no, but it's damaged. But you damaged it.
You broke it.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to.
But it's like, for example, if you
I didn't mean to break it.
You've then crashed the car. You didn't mean to, but you still done it.
No, I just thought maybe you've got another phone you could give me. Or...
Another phone.
It's not like I've got stock. It's just an old phone I had.
Yo.
Oh, well, maybe it was a bit of a crack in it before I got it, and maybe.
No, there wasn't. You just said that you dropped it.
She said maybe it was a crack already in the phone.
Maybe it was a bit damaged, so when I dropped it, normally it wouldn't have cracked, but maybe it was already a bit broken when you sold it to me.
No.
So maybe.
No.
She said maybe there was a crack already.
It'd be good if you could give me another one or give me a refund.
I don't know where you think that I've just got phones lying around. I'm not a shop. It was just an old phone.
I'm not a shop. This is not Best Buy.
Well, if I give it you back, can you give me cash back for it?
Cash? I'm not going to give you any cash.
And then you could sell it on again.
You can sell it
but then
again.
if you want to sell it, you can sell it. But I'm saying that the money which you gave me, that's remaining with me.
He said, you parted that money. That money is no longer in your possession. That is my money now.
Return if you're not happy with the product.
Okay, if in a shop, that may be the case, but I highly doubt if you've even admitted to dropping it, and breaking it yourself, I doubt that will ever happen.
Oh, you
I thought it said in the small print that you could get a refund, or
I don't know where you read that small print. This is not a shop.
Well, I'd just be good if you could give me another one, please.
But I don't have another one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I don't. I have the phone which I'm using.
Well, look. See, look, it's. Maybe you could fix it. What? Could you fix it for me then?
I'm not. I'm not a phone technician. I'm just a normal person.
So yeah.
I have I have words written by Confucius, and it says, "Break it, your boy."
I think I heard that one time as well. I find that crazy. I find that crazy that you have the audacity that you purchased something, admit that you broke it, come back the next day and say, well, could you like in the store, you would get a refund or 14 days. I broke it, but do you happen to have another one, or can you give me my money back? MGK, you sold shit on Facebook Marketplace. You bought shit on Facebook Marketplace. What if someone came back to you and say, listen, I will load up the car. When I took it off the car, it fell on the floor and the monitor is broken. Do you have another monitor, or can I get my money back?
Never. Never.
Would you even think that you on candid camera you would answer this person? Like, would you even like you joke? You got to be kidding me. You got to be fucking with me, right?
Well, okay. So I did have something very funny like that. You remember when I got the chick that sold me? Yeah.
Don't tell me the husband tried to come back and get it.
It was something like that. It was like, yo, hey dog. He's like, hey dog, hey man, I give you your money back plus X, Y. So I was like, hell no. I'm good.
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm good. Thank you.
I'm good. Appreciate it. He's like, yo, man, because you got to think about it. I paid like $175, $150 for that bitch.
Yo.
His wife was pissed. She sold this shit. He went to work. She was like, come get it before you get off work. I was like,
damn.
Cool.
What was it?
That machine back there, that's a $500 machine.
Marvel versus Capcom.
He got it for $150, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Man. Yeah.
That's another lesson. Don't piss your woman off.
Yo, because I think they had like something happened where they had like, you could tell they had like a nice house or something at one time. Then they got maybe like lost a job, or I don't know. Like, dude was messing up, man. And she was like, because he had like something else. He had another cab too. And I was like, you gonna let me get it? She's like, if he don't straighten up, you come get this bitch too. I was like, cool. I threw it on the back of the truck. Hey, and it's funny. She had like a daughter and a son. The little boy was like in like a pull up, and he's like, "There goes Daddy. There goes Daddy's game." He
probably the one that ratted her out like this. Daddy, another nigga done came and picked up.
Nah, but that was the bad thing though, because he had to say, no offense. He is like, hey, Daddy, some big black dude came over here and got your game.
He came and took your shit. He was happy too. He was happy. Like, dude, I don't know what I would do. I'm like this, bitch. I know you done lost your mind. Unfortunately, I can't assist you with finding it. Have a nice day.
But think about how the conversation really went though, because you had your little kid, like your little boy, telling you some big black dude came over here, took your game. Like, what else did he take while Daddy was gone?
Like, it was like this. What? He just came there now. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what I would do in this circumstance.
So, but how are y'all doing? I'm sorry, I'm late. Hey, everybody. Hey,
we're doing good, man. We appreciate you coming, showing up there with your Jamaican shirt. Thank you so much. deliver more fire, more fire.
Hot fire.
What? More fire.
Hot fire. Booyah shaka.
With that being said,
I know. How did she get his location?
Well, he probably sold it at his house, and she probably just came back to the same house, like, you know.
That's already a problem.
It is, but you know that's what it is. How about if this happened to you? I don't know what's worse.
Yeah, I ain't never sold shit out my house though. I promise you. I don't care what it is, how big it is. I'm meeting you somewhere. If I gotta sell you a cab, dude, I'm taking, and I've done it. Like I'll take a generator.
That's good. I mean,
I've
made that mistake. So
I have to personally know you.
Now, with that being said, let's go. I don't know what's worse, the person knocking on the door or the person responding at the door, because it really depends on what you see in front of this person's house. We don't see that aspect, so we're just gonna assume.
He said ball head shot. That's not what I said.
Remember, it's voting season. People are gonna come to your house to solicitate votes. So here we go.
Hello. What up, dog? My name is Alberto. We came from Culinary Union Workers. I knock at the doors and try to endorse votes for Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris. Okay, thank you.
I just want to know, did he have any idea? Like, was he in the wrong neighborhood? Did he see a Trump sign? Was there anything that possibly could have helped this guy from this not happening to him? This must be a common thing for him that he was so nonchalant. He's like, all right, good looking.
All right, my guy. Appreciate it.
He didn't have no kind of reaction. He's like, hey, okay, you have yourself a good day.
Hey, that job pays $22 an hour to start. 25 probably by now.
Oh man, I just didn't know what to say. Okay, here we go. This is a good one too. You're in the neighborhood. Oh, MGK, you're in your neighborhood. You have a beautiful lawn. You don't even let me step on the grass. He don't. No one can touch his grass. He got
grass.
Listen, he got. I was over there, right? I parked. My wheel slipped over the grass a little. He was like, "Yo, bro," and then he know if people was walking in his grass. He said, "The man that came to cut the grass." That's how I know. He said, "Someone stepped on my grass." He got a little heated. So I would wonder if this would be okay for him.
Look at him.
Let's play this video because he know I'm not lying. He know I'm not lying. He was real sensitive about the grass.
You did park in my grass, man.
It was like a half an inch. He was about to kill me.
I wasn't that mad.
If we wasn't friends, you would have cursed me the fuck out. I know that.
I still said something.
But you gently cursed me out. This person, listen, here we go.
Now, what is he doing? I'm calling the police.
Oh, shit.
What was he doing?
What was he doing? You gonna find out.
I know you hear me. You nasty. You nasty. What?
Stop letting your dogs come on my grass. I told you to stop bringing your dogs around my way. Let them
on
my grass. You take that.
But you mean to tell me your big butt?
You better be glad I didn't eat more.
Don't worry. Stop. I know where you live at. I'm calling the police. You mean to tell me you took a dump on my doggone porch? You gotta be what? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna catch you. So disgusting, sir. On my porch. Because I sure did. Oh, you is nasty. What?
Okay. I don't listen, I don't condone nobody's dog taking a shit on you. You know, like that's straight up disrespect. That's disrespectful, right? But to take a shit on someone's thing, like I could understand taking someone's dog feces and bring it back and throw it on there, but to take a shit on their porch,
like
that's
ding
next
dong
level of petty, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Ding dong ditch.
Now, I probably wouldn't have took a shit, but I definitely would have pissed on that lady's fucking front door. I definitely would have took a piss on her front door.
You care about grass now?
And it's not about the grass; it's about the respect. You that ain't your house. Your dog take a shit. Pick up the shit. don't just act like you didn't see it and just keep on walking.
Hey, see, you could tell that they in New York, right? I could tell
that was in New York or maybe
New York
Philly.
About say Philly or Jersey or some shit like that. Cause see, let that shit happen here. Your dog would be hot flip-flop dog. Hey, he would be target practice. Fuck around right here. I tell you.
Oh, the disrespect though, like, because
why you look at me like that, man? You think I'm joking, huh? You think I'm playing? Come to Atlanta. Hey, you heard the whole thing? Listen,
all types of hot down there anyway.
Everybody in Atlanta carrying. Everybody, babies, old people.
He said babies. He said babies. Listen, I wouldn't pass it. Nah, you got to pick up your shit and keep it moving. The level of disrespect is next level. You cannot. It's not fertilizing the grass. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. Pick up your fucking dog shit, or if I go outside, I'm gonna kick a field goal with that motherfucker.
Dorian, what say? I say I might come off, but she killing that short haircut. She got me activated. Yeah.
I see you looking at Auntie. You better stop playing. You better look at that.
Hey, Auntie had that juice, boy. She get that juice box wet.
This one is for you, your Atlanta brother. First of all, he just got a gig on First Take, so congratulations on Cam on doing that. He's doing this thing on podcast.
Right up the street, baby. Walking distance, Cam Newton. Right, hey, Auntie, stay right up the street from my house.
Okay, so hear this, because I'm trying to get me a trip to the WNBA. One of the WNBA players come holler at your boy.
Real thing that
no, you don't.
Guys out.
Yeah.
It's a real thing?
Yeah.
Really?
To be honest, it ain't that much different than the NBA.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? They are professional in
wow.
One of the highest leagues, you know what I'm saying, in America. So they carry themselves like it.
Shout out to the WNBA.
Shout out to the WNBA.
I love to hear that. That's what I like to hear. So that is very true. All y'all guys out there that's wondering, very true. They do fly you out.
So, Bug, is you gonna get flued out?
Will I do it? Fuck no. But whoever is getting flued out as a man, go get your experience, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ball out, bro.
Ball out, dog. Have your standards, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure they treat you like the king that you are, bro.
King.
Uber black, bro.
Yeah, Uber.
You know what I'm saying? Sweet me, man.
Taking lost to the surf and
What you talking about, man?
Surf and turf, yes.
I do not care how it may sound.
Is it a real thing that they...
Listen, guys, it's our time to shine now. Find yourself a WNBA player. I mean, he may be trying to holler at your girl. The girl from the WNBA player may be trying to holler at your girl, maybe not you. But there are some of them
hey, man.
that may pull you.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
I just want to get. I want to invite. I want an invitation.
What you got to say, man? I want to hear what you got to say.
About that life? I don't know if you're trying to get flipped over, sideways, pancake, flip. I don't know.
Hey,
listen,
man,
I ain't say I'm going to a Diddy party. I said I want to go to the WNBA play.
WNBA. Hey, so you know I got stories, right? It's stories. Party Atlanta, party back in the day.
Oh shit.
Go to the club, chilling. So it's right when the WNBA like really. Oh shit! What happened? I don't know. Hold up, my shit.
So some of them are short. We can get
okay. Hold up, okay.
Except for Angel Reese, she's a tall bitch, but I will climb that mountain.
He about to climb trees out here.
No. So
climb that mountain.
But you know I'm tall, so it's not like I'm a short dude. But I was at the club and I was chilling, and it was a bunch of chicks like from everybody's like, where all these big chicks come from, right? Because they was like tall.
Amazons.
They was thick, and they had on like some fits and everything. We was like, damn, these big broads. Like it was like, and that's like nobody really knew.
Atlanta.
Like the WNBA was like big. It wasn't big yet. It just started. It was like, oh, these are professional like WNBA in the house, blah, blah, blah. So they out on the dance floor, man. And won't nobody go out there and dance with these chicks, right? Nobody.
Give me an egg crate. I'll be right on there.
Like dancing with China.
You know who had been sauced up and decided to volunteer their body for all the business, right?
Here you go.
Dude, I jump out there, man. It's like 3 or 4 chicks. No, I mean, and you know what? Maybe these dudes knew something I didn't know. You know, maybe I might have missed the night that they was there before and somebody walked out of there on a stretcher or got carried out, but I didn't know. So I get out there and they all around me and shit. So they dancing. I'm like, oh shit, I got bad chicks all around. Just Hippo Martin, all that shit. Dude, these chicks don't know how to dance, bro. These chicks, all they do is post up. They like, boo.
You gotta remember that probably half their life, niggas ain't been dancing with them. They just posting up on you, right?
Dude, they start like they trying to back it up, but it ain't like soft. It's hard and shit. Like they hitting you like, I mean, like they throwing it on you like they on the baseline, bro. It's like pow. I was like, I'm getting beat up and shit. Like, dude, I got beat up on the dance floor, man. It's like I had to like damn near crawl off that bitch, man. I was like, this is horrible. It was a horrible experience. Horrible.
Listen, sometimes you gotta climb that mountain. Sometimes you gotta climb that mountain.
Hey, if they fly you out, all I got to say is you got to pass the test. You better learn how to dance with these big bras first, cause if they get a little juiced up,
you know, back in the day when we would go out, your boy hold your back. He give you that support. He be like here, and then you gotta lean on him to make sure you ain't got. There you go. You gotta do that. You gotta do that,
man. But that's the thing. I had my boy D with me. D taller than me. D like 6'6", right? So I'm like, yo, D, this right up our alley, right? We 6'4", everybody 6'3", 6'4" plus. We all tall. D 6'6", I'm 6'3". Like, let's go. Nah, bro. Hey, everybody was like, you can have that, bro. I was like, but they pretty. They was pretty as hell. They was like, nah, we good. And I found out real quick why did nobody else go out there on the dance floor.
Because they were getting bodied.
My ass got whipped, bro.
Shoulders.
Listen, you had to ice up the next day. You thought you was in the game and shit.
You think that's bad? I had to experience playing against that. So we flew out to Orlando to Disney World, and we were playing NCAA Division I volleyball players. You know, they like something. And I'm like, I put 7, and we was playing them 3 days in a row. Getting my ass whooped. You see me jumping up for that, but that's why
and you didn't invite your brother, your boy to support you, because I'd have been there.
Sit down.
I'd have been cheering the other team too. I'm like this. Bust ass! Bust ass!
What you doing? Come on, stand up again.
Okay, guys, that was our What the F moments of the week, and we appreciate that. And remember, in the description down below, you can email us at the channel here, send us your information, because we want to know what the F moments that you've seen throughout the week. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, please do.
And
please do.
Definitely do that. Definitely do that. With that being said, let's get into the main topics of the show today. And I don't know if you know, but let me go ahead and press the button because we got some shit to talk about.
Shout out
today.
to James and Damon. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you guys. Some of our Facebook users in here.
Appreciate you guys. And here is let's. Of course, we got some Arcade1up news.
Man, I'm gonna teach you how to do these transitions one day. One day we gonna.
That's what we got today. That's what we got today. So with that being said, Arcade1up has it's nothing new. We saw this product a couple of years ago, but it was such a big popular thing, especially on TikTok, that they're coming back out with it. And they right now you can pre-order this right now. And let's go ahead and bring it up here because I want you to see what they're talking about. And let me share here. You act like I didn't do this before, but I've done it. I've done it before.
What is it?
It is the Arcade1up photo booth touchscreen. It is going to be up for pre-order. You can get it on the day after Election Day, November 5th. And it's going to be at $399. And a lot of people are like, why would they do this? Why are they coming out with this? Let's play the video. So that's coming out officially again, the 5th of November. You can get this on.
I want it.
And this is why they're coming out with it, guys. It's not for us. It's not for us. It's for people like this young lady. She doesn't know what Arcade1up is, nor does she care about it.
Better put it on the map.
They try, dude. That just tells you. So do we do? Hold up. So do we understand where this is going, right?
Talk to me. Why?
They're getting out of games. They're getting out of gaming.
I think they're trying to broaden their horizon. They're trying to get their money whichever way they can.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think when I'm saying they're getting out of gaming, they're trying to figure out that niche. That if gaming stops today or they stop selling games in a cycle, what works for them so that they can continue to do business? Because you got to remember they have a parent company, right? So the parent company isn't about gaming. They just have Arcade1up, which is up under the parent company. That's about gaming. So,
but you know that gaming.
I think it's expansion. It's broadening the horizons in the audience and it's gathering more people in. Because if you catch me with that, then I'm going to check out the rest of the stuff you have.
I don't think so. That you tell me those 14-year-old girls who really, I mean, and I think it's going to sell like crazy, especially like for the kids to have these parties and stuff like that. And like
my
maybe
friend told me about
get-togethers.
They said that if you rent one of those, it costs you $400. You could purchase this, and it pays for itself like 2 years. And two parties, you're good.
Two parties, you're good. But think about it. So now you got something that's an entry-level device that can do that. It has nothing to do with gaming. These 14-year-old girls and 15, 16, even some adult women or people who have these, who will buy these for their business.
They rent that. Money. They rent the
360 camera. And guess what Arcade1up gonna be coming out with next?
Oh, that probably would be one of the things. But
360 photo.
Let me tell you something, guys, because you mentioned it, and I'm gonna elaborate on it. The company, the parent company of this, and I forgot the name of it. I think they actually
know it.
Their big thing always been was to whatever hits on the impulse buys. Like when you go to like a Bed Bath and Beyond, those things that you see in the aisles that before you check out, their bread and butter is to try find out what's the it thing for Christmas.
I mean, look at the idea of this. No one uses Polaroids anymore. It's rare. And those disposable cameras, and I don't even think there's like Photoshops anymore. You go to CVS and stuff, you take a USB and you can print out, and no one really goes to that. So I think this is a great opportunity. Here on 59th Street, Columbus Circle, they actually have a booth. You don't step into it, but they have a display where you can take pictures and they send it to you in your email. and that brings people who frequent the subway, as well as the new little mall that they've created under there. So photos have always been a thing. Every arcade place we've been, they've had the photo machine. You know,
Dude,
my high
listen,
school had a photo machine.
one of the busiest things when you go to a movie theater or whether you go to an amusement park is those booths, photo booths.
It's those photos booths. I give it to you. So look at what One Up Underground said. He said the same thing. I mean, and because see what they haven't told you is that, have you noticed that the 32-inch infinity table has a whole new run? They started a whole new run of those tables, not because of the games, but because of the licensing that they got in their educational partners. So now they can put certain games on it. They can market this stuff to schools. They can market it to daycare. They can market it to all these other people now. So they're selling those things. Remember when they were almost giving away? You couldn't even find one. Remember? When you wanted one, like you wanted a 32-inch, you couldn't find it. Now they're back in production. They're $1,000 again, bro.
Dude, I could put that in a kindergarten class. You know how they take pictures of the kids the first day and put it on the wall, or they put it on a thing. You could just, hey kids, and have them stand right there, take the picture, boom, bob, boom. I mean, there's plenty of things you can do with that.
Dude,
I'm just saying,
the Polaroid was a thing in the last couple of years. Little kids wanted that shit. And so I believe there's a market for this. Again, it's not for us, but they're not trying to sell to us. They got us already. They're trying to get everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. They don't care. So once again, we keep talking about these declining sales, IPs that you can't reuse anymore. How many more Pac-Mans are you going to really buy? How many more Dig Dugs are you going to really buy? How many more Golden Tees are you going to buy? How many Street Fighter? If you don't come out with Street Fighter Alpha, we already agree. We understand that's going to be a banger if they get it and they do it right. But if they don't get it,
they still got to make money. They still got to pay the bills. And now they're with a new company bought them out. And that company is they care about the bottom line. They don't care about the clientele. They don't care where they're getting that money from. They just care about paying the bills.
I can see that in places.
So when companies buy these companies, they don't buy them for what they do. They buy them for their name recognition. So I can make 100 items, right? That has nothing to do with anything, and put Arcade1up's name on it, and people will buy it because now they're a brand recognition name, right? So I can put out a photo booth, I can put out a 360 camera, I can put out a claw machine, I can put out.
You think that Arcade1up is going to come out with the Arcade1up fridge, Arcade1up mini fridge, and you put it right in that room, and
why
boom.
not?
Why not?
It. Make it look like you got.
All you gotta do is put like some kind of like
Pac-Man.
IP on it, something like that.
Pac-Man
game machine. Open
put
up
it on there.
Make it look like Arcade1up.
No, I got one for
machine.
You. Make it look like a coin machine.
A coin machine is good. That's no IP right there. Coin machine, arcade.
Make it look like a coin
Arcade1up.
machine. Like a mini coin
soda
machine.
dispenser.
People to get it. People to get it.
They got that gun machine. They got
because
that.
Remember, everybody was going wild when New Wave Toy came out with that mini fridge, soda dispenser. If you had a real size one, gumball machine, that ain't got no IP either. Listen,
why not? People buy them.
I wouldn't put it past it. So Arcade1up looks like they're trying to go mainstream. They're not worried about gamers anymore. They're worried about making that money. Arcade1up mini fridge, 1UP. Listen, I don't put it past none of it, nothing no more. I
got one for you. You guys are laughing. Xbox came out with a mini fridge. It was cheap, but you couldn't even find it. The shit sold out so hard that the price went through the roof. I'm telling you, man.
Us gamers, we can make anything go up. Everybody was complaining about GameStop in 2020.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna. That's a dead horse. We've done beat Arcade1up to its pulp, but let's talk about what Infinity Dynasty. You know that your boy loved some consoles, one of the ones that I did like, and I got used from Funkoland, which doesn't even exist anymore. I bought a Nintendo 64.
Oh,
First
really?
game, first game that I bought was Kobe Bryant courtside. The game was ass, but I had it. Right? Well, those systems are getting old and no longer work for most part. Well, we don't have to worry no more about that. We ain't got to worry about no more about that.
What TV?
Analog is coming out with its own one that will allow you to play original hardware, and it also has the ability to play Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1.
Oh my God!
$250. You can get it black or white. Comes out the end of the month, I believe, and the 21st of October.
I want it.
That's next week. Whatchamacallit? 8-Bit Dough already has a joystick that's gonna be compatible with this Bluetooth. These are some of the ports that you have. It has original ports, so you can play original hardware controllers on there.
So they're different. They're different versions.
No, it's the same.
Oh, I get it.
It's either black or white.
Either black or white. I got you.
They come out with limited quantity of it. Console Fanboy says you got Mario 64, Wave 4 64, Wind Pilot 64, GoldenEye 64. Come on, 64 is amazing. I always thought that it was a child system, but I know that some of the best wrestling games were on there. He said my 64 just stopped video output today. So this is a sign. This is a sign for you.
Wow, that's kismet.
So, man, I know people are excited. It's one of the most collectible consoles out there. MGK, I don't know if you was a Nintendo fan or a Sega fan.
Both.
You was both. You was both. So are you excited for this, MGK?
Yes. I think for those guys that so you got two kind of guys. You got all those guys that were those big collection cartridge collectors, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they were always scared to use it on their hardware because they had to buy so many different versions to be able to play it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think this a whole good for the people that want to play the game, but they don't want to destroy the hardware, especially if you got some mint hardware. Like,
so you're saying that collectors would buy this just so they won't play the original hardware? They could play it on.
Yeah. You think about it, like you had the pumpkin, and you had that green apple joint. You had the purple joint,
atomic purple.
Atomic purple joint. You had all those, right? You had the what's the limited edition Yoshi. You had all those different limited edition versions of it, right?
I'm sorry.
If people don't want to play them, huh? I'm sorry. What's that?
Horizon. Sadly, my dad bought it for my daughter before he passed. I'm getting it fixed. So, rest in peace to your dad.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. No, rest in peace. But yeah, it's a lot of people that I know. So you got these guys that are mad collectors. It's got hundreds and hundreds of cartridges, and they love playing them. But like I was watching one of those shows where they were just talking about how they were they were really limited about how many times they would put it in the machines because the parts for the machines are just getting harder to find. You think about it, for every console, they made 100 cartridges or 1,000 cartridges, right? So a lot of these cartridges aren't, some of them are rare, but most of them aren't rare. It's all about making the collection.
But that system is one of the systems that have some hard to find cartridges, some cartridges that came exclusively just from Best Buy and stuff like that. Unfortunately for me, at that time, I was interested in pussy, so I didn't play a lot of Nintendo 64. I transitioned to that when I got into college. Then pussy was rampant, and I got back into it. I got into the Dreamcast. So there was a lot of people like Welcome to Die. He didn't know about vagina, and he loved himself some N64. So I'm happy that this is coming out for him.
I'm not saying nothing about your ass, bro. You are horrible. You are a horrible person.
To this, he was knee deep in some pussy as much as possible.
So at that time, unfortunately, but I got back to the gaming. I remember.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, bro. God damn.
Knee deep in the pussy. He was stepping in the pussy.
Now, that's okay. Now, but I am excited for it. I did revisit that console in its, when it was over, and so I'm happy that there's ways to play this game after. There's ways to play this game after. So I'm excited that we'll be able to do that. And so it lives on. Retro gaming lives on today with them coming. They've done that with the Game Boy. They've done that with a number of different platforms. So I'm excited for that. Everybody, remember, $99.99 was the best day ever. Dreamcast was the killer right there, ahead of its time.
I love Dreamcast.
I love me the Dreamcast. He said GoldenEye for 4-player was life, you bitch. He said I skipped listen, I dude, I did some dumb things for that Dreamcast. And not only you could get NFL 2K and NBA 2K, they were $20. It was $20 for you to get the best football or basketball game on the market. That was uncalled for. That was unheard of. My mind went boom, boom. So Infinity, you said is this interest? Are you getting this day one? Is this a day one purchase for you?
Oh, this is a day one. I mean, feel free to gift me, but yes, this is day one.
All right, console. There you go. You want to spend some money? There you go.
Mario 64 on Dreamcast. Nope. Man, please. Mario's for kids. I'm sorry.
Really? This man was the Super Mario fiend.
When I was younger, but 64, I was a fucking adult. And so, no.
Hours did we spend trying to beat so many levels? Oh my God. And let's not forget that's
yeah, and I was done with blowing. I put this in, baby. I was done. I'm not blowing. That's for those people that went to the Diddy parties. They're blowing this. I ain't a blower. I ain't a blower.
They were peasants. Peasants. You still blowing.
That's beneath me. Give it shit. Can your sister play CDs when you're not playing video games? No, because your shit was a cartridge. Your shit was outdated.
That's true.
The technology was outdated. Okay, there you go. With that being said, let's get on to the next topic. And me and MGK is gonna get real hype right now. So I apologize if we fanboy real quick. But there's a movie coming out, and it's becoming real right now. Real.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why it's coming out real. Okay. Because Mr. Superman himself is gonna be playing in a live action movie of fucking Voltron. And it's coming to fucking Amazon. And if you don't know what the fucking Voltron is, it's because you're a bitch. And Voltron is badass. And I'm so excited to see Voltron coming to live action. They've been talking about this movie forever, and it's real.
I need my lion head mitts on.
This shit is real. When you get actors, and especially actors of his ilk, Superman himself is coming. I don't know who he's playing, but when you have someone of his status in it, it's nothing. It's exciting. I'm
trying to think about who would he play in Voltron though, like out of the five, right?
I hope he's the fucking big dude. I hope he's the main. Well, the main character is really like more of a child, and so they got this person that's in it that he actually is the understudy of Tom Holland, not a big name actor. I'm excited for that. So he said it's our generation's Power Ranger. Very true. It's the original Power Ranger.
It is.
You know,
before Power Rangers, that was it. Because I was a grown man. Power Rangers like were really coming out. So
my sister was watching Power Rangers. I wasn't really fond of Power Rangers. This is up my alley. I love me some fucking Voltron. Between that and fucking Thundercats, if any of those things came out,
I wish like shit they make it. I got one for you though. So give me. So let's go down the list. I want everybody to name one movie that if they could make from a cartoon. I got two, but what would you want it to be?
For me, it'd have to be fucking Thundercats, and it'd have to be and you gotta have Pantro. Got to be a black dude. If you don't make Pantro a black dude, I'm gonna be tight. Maybe
Michael Jai White. Michael Jai White is Panthro.
He could be that. Chitara got to be a bad bitch too with a fat ass.
Yeah, and she got to what's your girl name? Hold on. Hey, not even the actress, but what's your girl? The actress. I mean, the track star. What's her name? Shakira
Richards.
Yeah, Shakira Richards. Yeah.
I have two.
Please give me that.
So one shout out to New York.
Robotech.
I don't remember that.
Gargoyles. What?
That's
good too. That's a real good one.
What was yours? I'm sorry, I didn't hear because he said he didn't know what Robotech was, so it threw me off. What you say?
I don't know what Robotech
was.
Gargoyles was actually good, man.
Yeah.
Gargoyles was ahead of its time. That was a cartoon that was meant for adults.
Yeah.
A lot of shit you would miss on that shit if you wasn't paying attention.
Gargoyles, and then the second one.
Gargoyles was one of those
Sailor Moon
episodic.
But they already got Sailor Moon movies, so you're like you just gotta,
not live action. It's gotta be
they do have live action Sailor Moon movies.
In Japan and shit.
I need a real production, okay? A real
Hollywood production.
Yes.
Okay, it says
shout out. Wait a minute, my sister. Since we're talking about Sailor Moon, my sister is infatuated with fucking Tuxedo Mask. She thought that nigga was real. She was in love with that motherfucker. So
Tuxedo Mask.
I don't want to hear that shit.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Oh, Pocahontas.
That was a bad bitch back in the day.
Pocahontas.
Oh my god. Darkwing Duck. Listen, Darkwing Duck was my shit back in the day.
Darkwing
Duck.
Duck.
So Darkwing Duck would be hard because Darkwing Duck remind me of like when they was doing like the Garbage Pail Kid movies and shit.
We got a $10 super chat. Let me read this real quick. So console fanboy said, "Listen to me, bitch. N64 was the first to do 3D games with Mario.
Gizmo Duck, yeah.
Water had never looked so good until Water Race 64 came out. GoldenEye was the best first-person shooter multiplayer game ever made. Fuck you." Okay, listen. You paid $10 to say that. That's okay. You're totally wrong, but yeah, I respect it. My man said Gizmo Duck was the shit.
Gizmo Duck was the shit.
Gotta get it.
I got my movies. I got my movies.
I like the negative one. Negative Duck. What's the Negative Duck?
When are we going to see Howard the Duck?
They're still making it. You talking about the remake? They because they keep coming out with all these little things with Howard the Duck in it.
Exactly.
But they're making it. But I think it's gonna be
trolling
spooky,
us.
though.
Ain't nobody kind of see that shit.
Yes, everybody.
Mega Duck was my shit. I like the Negative Duck. I like bad guys.
Okay, so y'all ready for mine?
Go ahead.
Yes.
All right. First and foremost, Silverhawks.
You said this before, and
I still love it.
Silverhawks. You were the kid that always had the B side of things, right?
Silverhawks. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Silverhawks and Mask.
Those are the rejects. Give me G.I. Joe. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the right way.
They already did G.I. Joe, bro. They already did G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was good.
You probably like fucking Captain Planet and shit. You like Captain Planet.
Hey, bro, he's a hero. He's gonna take pollution down to zero.
Zero, okay? Zero, don't forget.
Hey man, that was Sunday morning, bro. When nothing else on, that's all you can watch.
Basura, trash.
If anyone remembers VR Troopers,
I remember VR
Yes,
Troopers. I didn't
yes,
like
VR
it, but I remember it.
I didn't like it.
That was like the bootleg version of fucking Power Rangers. So if I was going, I might as well like Power Rangers.
Oh, I gotta go back. Hold on.
time
I'm
slot.
sorry. I gotta go back in time because you said something that really hurt my feelings. And I'm with Orion's Dreams. You said you did not know what Robotech was.
I didn't know what Robotech is.
That's so fucking offensive, bro. That's so fucking offensive, bro. Really, really. I ain't gonna lie. That's offensive
I don't know
as
what
shit.
it is either.
You don't know about any of the Gundam series?
Gundam, yes.
Robotech is the original Gundam series.
Yeah, but listen, I go.
It was original.
Space Ghost. Okay.
Coast to
Okay.
coast. Hey, Space Ghost.
I mean, you know, I'm sorry. You know, Robotech was the shit.
Listen, I'm familiar with Robotech. I never watched it. I wasn't big on the Gundam stuff. The only Gundam that I like, listen, I know Voltron was the original Voltron, and
was Gundam,
and then
Voltron is Gundam.
Yeah, no, I said I know it's Gundam. I know that one. I know that one. Okay,
Transformers, Gundam.
I love Transformers. I love it. And there was a bootleg Transformer out there too.
Oh my god! Remember when they did Beast Wars?
Horrible.
First of all,
I know.
Thank me later because nobody really saw this. But go see Transformers.
Macross,
1.
yeah, Macross was a shit. Hey,
go see Transformers 1.
I got
that
you.
is a fucking great fucking
Transformer
Transformer movie.
It's good movie. Hey, Orion. So my favorite thing was the Cyclone, bro. So Orion's Dreams, if you understand it, see, they won't nobody get it. I wanted a Cyclone in real life. I was like, yo, if I could build a fucking Cyclone, that would be my shit. Like how everybody go through go to the what's the shit where they be dressing up the cons and shit. Like I would go to a con as a Cyclone, bro. I ain't lying. That shit would be dope as fuck. I'm sorry. Kiss my ass. I go.
Ooh wee.
Johnny Quest.
You got a lady that would go with you and probably dress like you too. So I respect that. I respect that.
A Cyclone is a bad motherfucker. Look that shit up. It did tell me you don't like it. You look up Robotech Cyclone and you be like, I want that shit too. You can be like, I want that shit.
Listen, I will do my homework. I will do my homework. Look it up. You can share it. You can share it on the screen because unfortunately I can't ride with you. Turn me down.
Show me something.
Sure.
Hold on, let me see.
Now,
Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling. I'm sure everybody remembers the original Hulk.
Listen,
Swamp Thing.
I think
remake Swamp Thing. What do you?
They did. They already made. They came out. It didn't do so well, but it was well. I love the original Hulk. See, and that was that was before my time. But they did replays of that shit. You know, that was during MTK's time. Like he remembers when the first Hulk episode came out. He was there chilling, watching that shit.
You know what, man? I remember the original Hulk.
I know you do. I know you do. When he's walking down that street, he put that thumb out. He was hitchhiking and shit.
Hey, he had the stick on his shoulder.
He was tight. He was tight. Listen, and he only turned Hulk for about 5 minutes in the show because the budget was small.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, and they use the same transformation scene every time.
Oh, you know what they need to do? Right here. This ain't a cartoon, but this is same down the alley. They need to do a movie of the $6 Million Man. And they got to use the cheesy ass when he jumps and shit and makes that sound. They got to do that. The $6 Million Man. Bring that back.
Well, they haven't even done. They haven't even remade 12 Monkeys. I mean,
look, my man said CGI wasn't even. They didn't need it. They had Lou Ferrigno. That nigga was backed up, and he was deaf. Lou,
yo,
Lou
here we
deaf.
go. I'm about to share it. It's my joint right here. So,
all right. So okay.
That was it.
I like that.
I feel like they had an anime like that with all girls. Only one. I can't stand animes with one season. Just so you know. it's just so
True.
annoying.
Welcome to Die. So true. So true.
But yeah, they had an anime like that, Out of the Planet. I can't even remember the name, but it was a good one.
Yeah. Swamp Thing the remake was. Hey, Toxic Avenger though.
They tried to. So they made a movie on it, and they're shopping it, but nobody wants to pick it up.
Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, because you gotta
it's
remember
gross.
it's a very gruesome thing, you know.
It's kind of gross too. It's a little gross.
I mean, at least there's a new Fantastic Four coming out. I mean, Von Doom is Tony Stark, so
yeah. I'm excited to see that. I want to see what they do with that. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, yeah, we got all these people in.
And all these people, and he left. I think he pressed the wrong button. Exit stage left. That was on him. I didn't press no buttons, guys. Do not blame me.
Static Shock was good.
That was the first black superhero. I remember getting the comic for that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Real quick, the next topic, and he'll come in to talk about this because. Did you press the wrong button, sir? Did you exit stage left by yourself?
I looked over and like y'all was like frozen. I was like, it just got quiet. It was like y'all was like this. I was like,
you said a word and you disappeared. I'm like, damn, he must have pressed the wrong button.
Nah, I don't know what I did. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is the last story, and then we can, open it to the floor to have a conversation, if you will.
Yeah. Static Shock.
These games,
hold up. That shit was in the works. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody pulled. So this is real talk before we go to anything else. Static Shock was scheduled to be done, right? It was before Blue Beetle and all that other shit. Something happened and they pulled the freaking movie. It was right around the same time they was doing Black Panther.
It's probably when they were in the works of getting purchased and someone said, hey, this movie's not going to do well or something like that. So they probably, with James Gunn being over there, they probably reworked it and everything like that. So it's probably still in the
I know Shaquille O'Neal was talking about funding the movie at one point.
Oh,
that's cool.
I believe it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let's go on to the last topic here. Retro Gaming is still alive. They're coming out with a new collection, the iRealm Collection 2, and that's coming out to the Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 5. And it's going to have a few games, and you might be familiar with these games because a couple of these are on the iArcade. This is Gun Force 2, and Air Duel. And they're going to have, I believe it's 5 series that's coming out. I'm excited to see this here. I know it's going to be something like $30 or something of that nature. A little bit pricey, but you're going to believe that it's going to have online on there. Did you get any of these games on your iArcade? I know I got Gun Force 2 on mine. I actually did a review for that. They sent me a review copy of this, and I didn't know about this game until they sent it to me, and I was like, damn, this is a pretty good game. I'm surprised that I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good game.
Yeah, man.
They were all good. It reminded me of that right in that genre of what's
Contra and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, like something like a Mega Contra, Super Contra type joint.
Yeah. I would say it's like between that and a Metal Slug.
Metal Slug. That's what I was thinking, like Contra versus Metal Slug or mixed in the that's what I was thinking. I was trying to think about Metal Slug, but for some odd reason it wouldn't come out like Metal Slug 1 through 25, you know what I'm saying?
and definitely a good shooter right here in terms of Air Duel. So keep an eye out for that. That's coming out next month.
Is that? I wonder if that's the high speed version though, because they got some versions that are sped up.
I don't know. I think this is going to be in the realm of like what was for the arcade because they want to keep it true to the arcade.
No, that'd be cool.
So,
but you remember there were arcade hacks too. Remember that? Just like the Galaga hack came out for the arcade. So.
Well, let's see what happens. Keep an eye out for that. We're gonna be I'm talking about it when it's closer to the release.
Yeah. So, what do you say? Says those games for Evercade.
A lot of those games on the Evercade too. Yeah, but how many people have the Evercade? Like, I know we talk about the Evercade, but I don't know how many people really have one. Like, you want to, you have these. It's coming out for the consoles, and people already have these consoles, so they'll be kind of cool. I'm just happy to see that the retro gaming is still alive and well, and you got releases still coming out for these systems. MGK, you got all the systems now. Are you jumping in on this, or you're like, I already got a million ways to play it?
I already got 150,000 ways to play it.
You got it. You already got it on your stuff.
I can't say shit, but I got it.
Yeah. Well, no, go ahead and say it. The feds are watching, so go ahead. Please let us know. Is it on that Steam Deck already?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I just put a new 1 terabyte build on there, so yeah, it's pretty loaded. It just gets too hot now. Hey, so I wouldn't mind putting it on my Unico Nova Blast. You know what I'm saying? I can play it on there.
So I stumbled upon.
He got it. He didn't say shit.
I stumbled upon a very interesting clip today, and
sure.
I sent it to. It's in your inbox.
Yeah. Well, just share it right now on your screen. No, where is it?
Yeah, on your Facebook.
Oh, it's okay. Let me see. Go ahead. Keep on talking about it.
So this clip surprised me as someone who has watched shows growing up. And you know how sometimes you go back when you're older and you're like, oh, I missed that. Oh, wow, that really happened. Oh, they were telling us in our face this whole time and we had no idea. Yeah. So this one is from the Brady Bunch. And I'm going to let him roll it.
Is this the last one that you just sent me?
Yes.
Okay. So let me go ahead and bring it up here. Put the sound first. And share this. Let's go.
What kind of mushrooms did you put in this sauce?
Just the ones you had in your room. I thought you might like them.
Oh, some of my mushrooms. Uh-oh.
And they smell pretty tasty.
My room? My mushrooms? Oh, no.
Roy, is something wrong? Roy, is something wrong?
Oh, my God. I'm tripping with the Brady's.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop this.
That shit?
Yes, and it's corny.
I know. I didn't expect you to play the whole thing. Just the point that I had no idea.
That's because you was too kid of a child. That's very obvious, though, right?
Yeah, that was the remake. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was the movie.
I didn't see
Was
that.
you tripping?
I didn't see that. It's in 1996. I was what, 6?
Maybe. When you was 6.
Oh wow. Oh God.
You're doing fuzzy math, but that's okay. I'm
doing the math. I'm like, oh shit.
She's doing fuzzy math. She's doing
11. But no, yeah.
She doing girl age math.
I had no idea. I just laughed. He was like, "Oh, well," she said, you didn't like the food I made last night, so I figured I'd make something you'd like." And I went in your room and took the mesh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he tripping balls. Oh my God.
that happens though. Like, it
Oh my
happens sharing, chocolate in your room or maybe a gummy bear. And someone, someone getting your gummies. And that can happen.
Or just passing out in the middle of a con
Oh.
up against the wall on the floor.
Oh
So
yeah.
that happens to people. That never happened to me.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Hold on. It never happened to you?
hey, that never happened to me.
Hey, you should have
can
seen.
attest
You
to
should have
that.
seen your bro.
at the gaming con, right?
My
Yeah.
God, I was like, hey, man, somebody bring out the dump truck. Let's get him.
Listen, shit happens sometimes.
I was in the middle of a video shoot. I was the video vixen. And when we walked in, they were already smoking and passing out the gummies, and it was wine. And it was the gummy that got me.
I thought it was the baby oil.
Oh shit.
I did he? Oh,
That's like this. Oh no, just drink some of this. Drink some of this. Rub this oil on you.
No, thankfully our sister was there. And when I woke up 5 minutes later, she was like, "You had a good dream," and I was like, "Yeah, I prophesized and everything."
Sometimes you
Yo, man, that's beautiful one, man, about her her mountain lions in the middle of the desert.
Oh, she had a bad gummy.
I didn't say nothing. I just said as beautiful one about some mountain lions in the middle of the fucking desert. Red Rock, Nevada.
That's
Nevada.
Oh, Nevada. Things are legal there. Things are legal.
Yeah. Yeah, Nevada. Yeah, we was like in the middle of Red Rock. What's that? What's the name of that?
Rocky Mountain.
God, what's the name of that? The park, that big ass park.
Yellowstone.
No, I said Nevada.
Oh. Grand Canyon.
Everybody needs to do is do yourself a favor. You in Vegas, go to Planet. I think it's Planet 51.
Yeah, with the drone show, the dome and all that shit.
Go there.
Every hour they got a drone show.
And ask whatever flower they have on sale. They always got a good flower. And you just have a little sunset. Stop and get yourself a gummy.
And you know what's funny? I've been there, but I have never partaken from there.
Oh,
you gotta.
Let me tell you something. My trip to Vegas, I was so surprised. They were like, "Hey, you want to stop at the dispensary?" As soon as you get there, the cab's like, "Hey, we'll take you to the dispensary." I'm like,
that's like a landmark. You gotta go to the landmarks and shit.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you. You know what I'm surprised about? That people don't just get heat stroke there because it be so fucking hot.
Because don't nobody really come out during the day. Everybody come out. That's why it's 24/7.
You gotta walk to. They're usually connected, but you gotta walk. Dude, just walk into the other hotel, and it's a short distance sometimes.
You didn't go. You didn't hit the underground things. You know they got all the hotels are connected to the little underground paths.
I don't know. It was in August.
You should have went. They got the underground, so that they got those walking things like at the airport that connects the hotels together on the strip.
Yeah,
so you go
went to the overpass.
I went to
you
should have stayed underground.
I almost died, my man.
You should have stayed. You climbed all this shit up top and then went across. Fuck that! I ain't seen nobody on them shits.
I went above.
When I was there was a lot of people there, and let's just say, if you're not dressed appropriately and hydrated, you could die. You could literally die. I don't know how people walk around with those big ass, those drinks that are taller than themselves.
Hey man, weren't we supposed to plan something for the community in Vegas at one point in time?
Well, certain things happen within the community that it caused the community to not be the community anymore.
Man, I don't care nothing about all that, man. Let's go. Let's hit Vegas, Shawty.
I'm down. I'm always down. Me and Vegas are quite fond of one another.
Let's go. We're quite fond.
So, Infinite, you ready? You ready to go to Vegas?
I'm with it. I am.
Listen, I'm sure that there's some people in this that we could go meet up and have a blast.
I want to go out there and shoot some automatic weapons and play in the desert with some 4-wheelers and some side by sides.
And that's not what I quite had in mind to go do, but I'm willing to, expand my horizons and do other things.
Yeah, go rent some exotics and drag race through the desert.
He's very interesting. Well, guys, that's my cue to go. I appreciate everybody stopping by, talking to us with games, movies, your history, all that stuff. We're having a blast.
I still ain't found my damn controller.
Maybe you left and your wife sold it on Facebook Market.
You made me think. Every time you do that, you make me think about it. I have no idea what that goddamn controller is.
MGK, where's that extra PSP you were talking about? Let me remind you of that too. But I'll be twitching. Twitching after this.
Definitely go support. She's not going to be in her yoga pants, guys. So if you're going for that, that's not happening. But she is going to be playing games and she has a dress on. So
wow.
Go enjoy. Go enjoy. And soon our OnlyFans page will be up here. Make sure you sign up because we're going to be doing some extra things. Listen, we need to get paid.
I ain't even mad. That shit sounds dope. I'm not saying that I would come in, but an OnlyFans gaming site might make a lot of fucking money.
We could do it.
Oh, I'm not gonna go see the guy from what's that thing called? The Harry Potter series, Voldemort. I'm not gonna go see him.
Voldemort.
I'm not gonna go check out Voldemort, but you know. It is what it is. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to all the people here. And MGK, let us go.
Yo, what's up? What's up? So glad I can make it in. I didn't know if I was gonna make it, but these two was holding it down. They was holding it down. We want to tell y'all, we know that y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, and we love you for it. Thank you so much for coming by. Remember, you're not part of a crowd. You're not watching the show. You're always part of the show. You are part of us. We are part of you. So thank you so much for coming. We love you and salute.
Peace out. More fire. Bomboy clad, mother country.
Hot fire. Booyah.
Dylan, the best 5 rappers of all time. Dylan. Peace out.
Need some Cambodian breast milk.